In the small town of Zelkar's Ferry, Bristleback Tavern was alive with the jovial laughter and clinking of mugs of its patrons. The adventuring party of Trig, Rugu, Andros, and Barakas Coilbone sat at the table, having newly arrived. Andros, a traveling cleric, was in the middle regaling the group with a tale, when Trig, the opportunistic rogue, noticed a bounty posted on the tavern wall. Squinting at the parchment through his inebriation, he gestured for the others to take a look. The notice offered a significant reward for the apprehension of a notorious bandit known as Tall Jack Rat, rumored to be hiding in the infamous dungeon of Rapannathuk. Drunk on cheap booze and high on their own confidence, the party exchanged eager glances. The challenge of capturing such a notable bandit and the promise of a hefty reward was too tempting to resist. Declaring their intentions and cheering on each other in approval, they gathered their gear and set out that very moment. The sobering journey to the infamous Dungeon of Graves was fraught with trepidation. Moving with determination, each step brought them closer to the mouth of doom, the dungeon's notorious first level. Soon enough, the entrance loomed before them, a gaping maw of darkness. As they explored the mouth of doom, hidden pressure plates and tripwires were expertly disarmed, while false floors and dart traps were avoided with equal measures of luck and skill. Stirge hives buzzed ominously in the dark, the blood-sucking creatures ready to swarm at the slightest disturbance. Despite the challenges, the party pressed on, with their camaraderie and combined skills seeing them through. Each step brought them closer to the bandit lair, and Tall Jack Rat himself. The party's pursuit led them deeper into the mouth of doom. The corridors were narrow, and the air was thick, and the sense of danger seemed to surround them. Trig, Rugu, Andros, and Barakas moved with caution and urgency. After a skirmish with the would-be bandit lord, they came to a heavy wooden door, the last barrier between them and the criminal leader. The map they cobbled together indicated this was a dead end, with no apparent escape route. The party had gathered outside the door with weapons ready. With an authoritative voice, Andros called out that Tall Jack Rat be shown leniency if he surrendered. The voice from within the room agreed to a peaceful surrender, and so the group opened the door. Before they could react, a hail of crossbow bolts flew at them from the shadows. Tall Jack Rat's bandits had been lying in wait, with weapons trained on the doorway. Once the door was opened, the bandits pressed their advantage, and the corridor erupted into a frantic frenzy. The ambush turned the corridor into a grim tableau of silence. The bodies of Trig the Rogue, Rugu the Barbarian, Andros the Cleric, and Barakas Coilbone the Warlock lay lifeless on the cold stone floor. In the aftermath, Tall Jack Rat and his crew had fled, having looted the remains of those who dared to challenge them. The party's ambitions had driven them into the mouth of doom, a place where only the brave and foolish would tread. They had sought glory, treasure, and the thrill of adventure, and in their final moments they had fought with the same fire and determination that defined their journey. Their demise is a testament to the perilous path they had chosen, and a reminder to those who followed them of the fine line between hubris and heroism.